All right. So, well, let me get it focused again. Um, so I already filmed this video, but then my camera wasn't focused, and my shirt looked like it was on fire, like neon, because this is high vis action. The point of this video, I'll try to make it shorter than the previous version, so this is probably good. Some of y'all have been commenting occasionally, maybe like 5 times, 5 different people over the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, that occasionally it sounds like I'm on whisper mode, like I've got a sock stuffed in my mouth talking into a mason jar underwater during a hailstorm, and that it's hard for y'all to understand me. I've been confused by this because I rewatch all my videos when I edit them. I rewatch them on the TV, on my phone, on my laptop. I'm pretty thorough to make sure that I didn't leave anything out or if I said something incorrectly so I can add a caption and fix it. So I've rewatched all these videos and the audio sounds fine to me, which is why I've always been confused the few times that people have commented. So the last video that's titled Updates, a couple of y'all commented, said that my audio has been getting quieter and quieter each video, that it is clear, but it is quiet. So I went back and rewatched some of those more recent videos, and I understand the audio fine, and I can turn it up to a perfect volume on my laptop, computer, and phone. But then I went back further, and I used to use a different camera, and that camera didn't regulate the audio as it went into the camera. And the audio is louder on videos from last year. So, so the difference is now I still have that other camera. I love that other camera. It was a GoPro. Its film quality was great. Its battery life was terrible, but its film quality was great. It's small. I've made the majority of my videos with it. But this year, I can't remember how many videos back it was, but I bought a brand new top of the line iPhone, and its film quality is pretty dang good. And the main reason why I use it all the time now, almost exclusively, is because number one, I carry it with me everywhere I go. Number two, its battery life is phenomenal. And three, which actually should be number one, but regardless, it cuts out a step during the uploading process to YouTube. Uploading, downloading, whatever it is. So when I use the GoPro or any other kind of dedicated camera like that, you got to remove the chip, or at least this is the way I do it. I know more fancy stuff. You can do wireless transfer and all that. You remove the chip, put it into the computer, got to wait for that to download, and then I edit it, and then I save it to the computer, and I have to save it to the computer because I had it in the past get interrupted, and then it wouldn't actually fully download to YouTube. Only part of the video would, which really sucks when you wait all that time and then it doesn't fully upload. So then you got to download it to the computer, the final version, and then from the computer to YouTube. Now, I can't make YouTube take the video any faster than YouTube wants to take it. All right, YouTube's getting X number, whatever the number is, videos per minute uploaded. It's the worst time for me to try to upload a video is at night. And that's generally because a lot of people are uploading videos or downloading, whatever the word is. I don't know. I'm not a computer guy. I should be using a telegraph, ting, ting, ting. Anyway, more people are doing that at night, and so there's a kind of a slog of videos being downloaded to YouTube. So some of these videos, the mine that are like 30 or 45 minutes, can take 6 hours to upload to YouTube sometimes. Now, some of that, I've had it before where I had like perfectly strong, fast Wi-Fi and it took 3 hours. I've had it before where a video was uploading and then I lost Wi-Fi connection. I didn't even know that. And then it can be a lot of different factors. I don't know. I'm not Warren Buffett. I can't have a supercomputer. Hal in the background, I can't have him, running the channel for me. Anyway, What I'm saying is I'm trying to address the issue. So, one of the kind people commented and told me that I needed to update these microphones. All right, so this is a Rode Wireless Go 2. I really like these microphones. I've only ever had a few problems with them, given like false connections, and they weren't actually connected. I didn't know that you could update these. I genuinely didn't. I should have been born circa 1793. Grew up being a blacksmith or something, and then died roughly at like 65 or something. You know, like this is beyond me. All right. Anyway, so apparently you can update these. So I did so as the gentleman instructed me, and it turns out I had these on software 1.0. And after I updated them, they went to 2.5, which is quite a jump. So I'm hoping that should fix some of my connection issues I was having. One of them was actually flagged, it diagnosed it as having some problem. And so I did a factory reset on all these and then updated them. And now I ran the diagnostics on them on the website, on Rode's website, and everything is shipshape. And I'm hoping this will help. That gentleman in the comment section said that he had a similar issue to what some people were reporting on my channel, and that after he updated them, it made the difference. Now, my issue is I had went back and checked videos. I will be honest, I never compared a video from last year to a video this year. There is a difference in the videos that I film with a GoPro versus the videos I'm filming with the phone. And the only thing that I can tell that's different is the phone regulates or modulates the sound to what it thinks the iPhone wants to do. All right. The GoPro didn't do that. It didn't modulate the sound or regulate it at all. So it was just what it was. Which is why sometimes people would complain that, like, when I used the impact, it spiked, it was very loud, because the GoPro didn't regulate that. Now, normally it wasn't an issue because I'm not screaming or doing anything like that, but every now and then if there was high-pitched sounds, it would kind of overload and distort the audio. The iPhone apparently regulates it, modulates it, whatever, on its own. So now I'm using Rode Capture, which is the same company as this microphone. They have an app where you can adjust the sound as it goes into the camera. I'm hoping with the audio updated, with the microphones updated, and using this app, where I can kind of try to regulate the sound. I'm watching my sound bars right now, and they're right at the top of me. This is me talking normally. They're right at the top of the range right now. So I'm kind of confused on why this problem isn't consistent, because I've asked all of my friends and all of my family, do you notice an audio sound issue? I literally called one of my best friend, Brian, who y'all have seen in some of these videos. He's completely deaf in one ear, basically, and he has trouble hearing out of the other ear. And he watched the video, my most recent one. He said he could hear it fine. So I'm not calling anybody a liar. I'm just saying I don't understand why it's selective depending on who's looking at it. That's what I'm confused about. He can't hear a dump truck backing through a nitroglycerin plant, and he says he can hear it fine. I can hear it fine. My girlfriend can, my mother, my brother, and my friends at work and everything else. So, but enough of y'all have commented that it sounds extremely muted. I believe you. I'm not trying to, I don't want to, don't you, I did not call you a liar. Don't you dare say it. I did not. All right. I'm saying I don't know what the issue is. I'm confused by it. All right. I'm trying to fix it if I can. I don't know if it's actually on my end, though. Like, something is on my end, I suppose, but I don't know what it is. Because I can watch the video on my phone. I can hear it. Laptop, I can hear it. TV, I can hear it. I don't know what the issue is. Now, I do acknowledge that the videos from last year that I filmed on the GoPro, the audio is louder. But it's not always louder. Sometimes it sounds about the same, and then other times it does sound louder. Now, I'm not changing the settings. on this microphone or anything. The only thing different right now is that I'm filming with the iPhone instead of the GoPro. Now, the visual quality, as far as I can tell, is just as good, arguably better than the GoPro. And the audio, I've always tried very carefully to have quality audio because I can't stand trying to watch YouTube videos that the audio is terrible. So this is why I'm taking it seriously. I just don't know how to fix it. I'm trying to fix it, is what I'm trying to say. The point of this is comment below. Does the audio sound okay to y'all? Is this better? Does it sound louder? Have you noticed this issue with the audio? Do you have any recommendations on, now that I've updated them, I'm using this app where I can adjust the range of the audio. You got any other suggestions that maybe might make it better? I can adjust this a little bit more, but the last time I did that, which was probably 2 years ago, then the audio was too loud. This only happened one time with the GoPro, and that was like 2 years ago. Somebody said the audio wasn't loud enough, and that case I'd accidentally clicked it down, and I didn't realize it. And I clicked it up, which caused it to clip and distort a little bit, and then it was too loud. So I've always kind of kept it in the middle range, because typically it's just me talking or doing something, and like, you don't need to be able to hear, like super fine sounds. I kind of run it with coarse audio. Right now, this microphone is set on -12 dB, which from what I've read is a pretty standard setting for like normal kind of conversational stuff like we're doing right here. I need to know in the comments, is this better? Is this better? The guys that commented on the last video, is this audio better? Or is it still the same on your end? Do you have any idea why I can't find it on my end, these issues? Like I say, I do notice the difference in the audio between an old video and the new videos, but I can still hear the audio fine on the new video. So I don't know what the issue is. I'm trying to get through it. Try not to ramble too much here, but I'm genuinely confused, and I've spent a lot of time researching it online, and I don't get it. All right. So yeah, comment, let me know. Have y'all noticed the issue? I asked John Doe this the other day because he watches my videos and I talk to him pretty regularly. He said he didn't notice it. So I don't know if it's something to do with different TVs or different computers. Maybe they have presets that are different, or what it is. I don't know. There's a really, really good YouTube channel that I enjoy called Big Old Boats. He does very, very good videos, mainly about ships that sank on the Great Lakes. He does stuff about the Titanic. It's all ships, but a lot of his stuff is about the Great Lakes. He has a very good YouTube channel. I really, really enjoy him. If you like ships and stuff, you should go watch his stuff. Anyway, but his channel is very muted. Like his audio, I have to turn it way up to hear him. And I don't know if that's something on my end, because I've looked in his comments and nobody says anything about it, but or not that I've noticed they haven't, but it's like genuinely difficult for me to understand him. And so I know what y'all were saying, the guy that said that to me, that you've had to turn on subtitles for me, which I would imagine YouTube has a rough time trying to keep up with the Red Clay Traveler, right? But his channel, I've noticed that on his channel. So I don't know if it's a similar situation. He's got a way bigger channel than mine. Like, he's got a real channel, like a big one. And he's obviously having great success. But when I watch him, I'm like, this is a really good video. I wish I could hear it. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But what I'm saying is, I don't know if it's actually his fault or if it's my fault. And, something to do with what I'm watching him on, I don't know. I don't know a lot about technology, all right? I should have been shot in the chest at Gettysburg, okay? The fact that I'm sitting here filming this is like, sometimes I feel bizarre about it, because it's like, I genuinely don't like technology. I never have. I like old stuff. I like the past, And yeah, not everything was great in the past, but I don't know if you know it or not. Let me tell you a secret. Not everything's great right now either, okay? Because I've had a lot of people always tell me that. They're like, the past was horrible. You're like, well, the present's not great. It's all about perspective. All right. You got to remember, there was a time in like 1915 when people said, you can't act like that. This is 1915, for God's sakes. All right. It's kind of like now when people are like, this is 2024. You can't act like that. Well, I mean, everybody said that every era, no matter what, all the time, forever. This is modern times. It's 1790, Benjamin. You can't act this way. You know, I mean, it's just like everybody thinks that their generation's the bomb diggity, all right, and that everything's going to be grand. They're going to solve all the world's problems. And guess what? No, you just leave it to the next generation and they're going to deal with it, okay? Anyway, it's bizarre that I even film this. I'm amazed that I can do it at all, and let alone edit the stuff and all that. Now, side note, we're going to make this video short on the first one by, I don't know, 4 minutes. We're going to try. Anyway, big news is coming. It's coming Monday, which is the 28th. Today is the 24th. So that's 4 days and you get the news. Some people say it's the biggest news that there's ever been. Many people say that. It's the big news, biggest news ever, possibly the greatest news of all time. All right. Many people have said that. Anyway, you're going to enjoy it. I think it's going to make the channel dramatically better. And it's going to be a big deal for me and Brittany and Ashby and Jubal, the Willie's truck, that is. And it's going to be grand. And I think you're going to enjoy it. It's going to be big things. It's going to be a lot of stuff I'm going to film. And it might lead to other things that we're not going to talk about. We're going to tease you. All right? We're going to tease. It's hardcore. Feel like you're in high school again. That's how bad the teasing is. And you can take that to mean whatever you want it to mean. Right? That can mean multiple different things, depending on your mindset. Anyway, what I'm saying is it's going to be big news. You're going to know about it in 4 days, probably 5, because I'm going to film it on the 4th day, on the 28th, and then it'll probably be posted on the 29th. But you will know about it within 5 days, all right? And I hope you're as excited about it as I am. Anyway, I am the Recklay Traveler. Please comment below and let me know what the audio situation is. Have you noticed an issue with my audio in the last few videos? Does it sound quieter to you? Does it sound normal? Do you have no idea what the hell I'm talking about? Please just tell me in the comments below. It'll help me try to isolate what the issue is. If you have any suggestions on anything that I might could try or do, please let me know. I'm not, Steven Spielberg, so I know I look like him, but the beards, they're saying, just let me know. Probably look more like old, what's his name? The one that, the birds. What's his name? I can't think of his name right now. Brittany, what's his name? It's just the most famous movie director, of ever. He did The Bird, Psycho. It's completely, Brittany doesn't watch scary movies or anything. It's literally just he's fat. He's fat as hell. What's his name? God, it's bothering me. What is his name? Brian Poole. What's his name? Tell me, quick. Telepathic. Tell me, Brian Poole. Matt J. One of y'all. Tell me, what's his name?
Alfred Hitchcock.
Alfred Hitchcock. Thank you. That's it. Why can I not remember that? All I could think in my head was Hemingway. I'm like, that's not who I'm talking about. That's the dude that wrote books and was depressed all the time. All right, very realistic, by the way. Old Man the Sea, that's a good read. Anyway, yes, I probably look more like Alfred Hitchcock, especially the side profile. Yeah. Anyway, I am the Recklay Traveler. And don't forget, I love you all deeply. Please hit the subscribe button. If you don't want to subscribe, then hit the like button. If you don't want to hit the like button, hit the share button. If you don't want to do that, at least comment and tell me about the audio. All this stuff is free. It helps boost me in the algorithm so more Jeep and Willys fanatics can watch me ramble about Jeeps and stuff and struggle with this engine swap and all that, which we're going to get to in the next couple weeks. I promise. I know it's been delayed. Nobody knows that more than the Recklay Traveler. I know I talk in third person. I feel like Bob Dole, Bob Dole did that a lot. Bob Dole wouldn't do that. The Recklay Traveler wouldn't lie to you on purpose. I'm trying to get it done. Believe me, I want it done. The Recklay Traveler is not trying to tell you stories outside of school. All right? Do you think when I look over here and you see Jubal right there and the Dauntless, see, there's the Dauntless. There's Jubal. All right? Do you think when that happens, let me get it focused again. Do you think when that happens that it doesn't hurt my feelings to see this. You think I don't know that I'm letting you down? I'm letting Jubal down. I'm letting myself down. I'm letting everybody down. Everybody's let down. You don't think I'm aware of this? All right, I'm trying. I'm trying. It takes time. Big news coming your way. I love you all deeply. Hit the subscribe button. Believe in your country. All right, just believe in it. All right, it ain't gonna hurt you. You're not gonna get a bill. I'm not gonna solicit information from you. I get, it's all it does is help me boost in the algorithm. If you've watched me more than once, hit the subscribe button. I'm talking to you, Ricky. Hit the subscribe button, Ricky. Ricky knows who he is. Ricky knows. I know you're watching, Ricky. Hit the subscribe button. All right, don't be a bum. Hit the subscribe button. I love you, Ricky. All right, get it, Willie's for life. Yeah, buddy. Get it.